This week for MUM series, I'm overjoyed to have young man Danny Hitchings sitting here telling us about why he is at MUM and why are you here at MUM, Danny? Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
You're studying Vedic science?
Yes, and media and communications.
Okay, so why did you decide to come to MUM?
I started TM 4 or 5 months before I came here, and I was more interested in the science of it and more of an idea of it, the fundamentals of it, and enlightenment. So I took the initiative actually studying Vedic science and media and communications because I think I'm on the road to want to be a TM teacher.
Great. Now there's the reason I've asked Danny to come here today and talk to us is because he's got a wonderful story. You see, he also served in the Army. Marine Corps. Now, tell us about that experience. When did it start and when did it end?
I went in the Marine Corps from 2002 to 2006. I got out honorably. I had 2 tours of Iraq on my belt.
Mm-hmm.
I got out in 2006.
Okay. Now, when you go on a tour, you're going to a battlefield. That probably does many things that I wouldn't be able to imagine, or many people who haven't been to war would be able to imagine. But war is never a good sign for anyone because no one wins. What's your experiences has been like when you came back and then you decided to go and to learn TM? Was TM able to help you a lot after coming back?
Yes. When I had come back, I had a good amount of PTSD. There's other veterans that have done way worse than what I did, or been through way worse than I did, that had my experiences. I spent 9 years after I got out with a lot of PTSD, and then kind of just kept building on itself and and more and more PTSD because I had a rough 8 years after I got out too. I went through a marriage and that was very chaotic. Some very bad relationship issues with my parents and my family. And when I had gotten out, PTSD wasn't really, people were not aware of it. The idea of PTSD, people started being aware of it over the last 4 or 5 years. And I had heard of a couple of veterans that had done TM, and they started having tremendous results. The PTSD started getting relief, and stress is the biggest. I want to say stress is the biggest painful experience with PTSD. It varies with different people. And a lot of different people, not just veterans, have PTSD. But for me in general, I had issues with being able to communicate with people. I had always maintained a job, but my attitude was very bad. And when I had started TM, things started to change slowly, little by little. My relationships are definitely a lot better than they were with my family. My relationships with my family, especially my mother, is so much better now. I see things so much more clearly. I'm definitely more focused and goal-oriented than I want in life. My ingenuity's a lot stronger. Integrity's gotten so much stronger. Intuition. My creativity. My grades. I went to school before I came here at ITT Tech, and coming out here and doing the TM City program, my grades have risen dramatically. Doing so much better than I was at when I came here. My creativity's gotten so much better since I'm here too.
It sounds like this whole trip to war and then out of war post-traumatic stress disorder is a killer, you know, in our society, because many people are not able to get the relief they need and they don't know where to go. So for you to come back and say now you want to go and do teacher training after your degree is finished, it will be a great thing for the world and all those veterans out there who don't know about it and who can relate to you and then say, you know, Danny went through this and look at him now. We might be able to do the same thing. Is that something that really interests you as well?
Yes. I am a firm believer that experience is the greatest teaching tool. For somebody that has not been a veteran or not had the experience of veterans, or, you know, even police officers, the inner city life, just people that have been around since I started TM, just people that have been around since I've been here. People have seen big changes. You know, people that I haven't run into. The time when I started TM to now, there's been people that I haven't seen in a year, a year and a half, and they give that big shock, like, whoa, so yes.
Well, we're so happy that you could come on here. We're so happy that you took on TM. We're so happy that you're going to go on TTC and take this wonderful knowledge to other people who are also suffering in this dark place that is PTSD. So thank you for being here. Anything else you would like to add?